Hello everyone, this is part 6 of What If Naruto Awakened Storm release, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to see more, comment down below. To hear for him to go on the offensive and attack. If I can keep him on the defensive, he won't be able to use that amazing strength. Even if he does, the gods are shining on me today. Neji performs a barrage of gentle fist attacks, but none land on his opponent. Dodging all of Neji's attacks, Naruto has that smirk on his face that makes many of his enemies angry that he is just dismissing them. Naruto sidesteps a palm to the gut, quickly moving behind Neji to give him a kick in the back. Neji sees this because of his eyes and turns as fast as he can to counter Naruto's attack. He catches the kick and aims an attack for Naruto's face. Naruto pulls his leg towards him in turn, pulling Neji, who was not expecting something like this, and receives a straight to his face, busting his lip from the force of the blow. First blood, Naruto says, still smirking at Neji, who scowls back. That was just a lucky hit, don't get cocky. Neji activates his eyes again and charges back towards him. Naruto also charges, and the two exchange in close-range combat for a while, which involved Naruto blocking all of Neji's attacks and hitting the female-looking boy with his own attacks that leave damage. Naruto drops low to the ground and delivers a body hook and an uppercut, sending him into the air. Naruto follows up with one of his favorite moves. Dynamic entry. Neji is kicked and can feel a few bones crack from the force of the flying kick. Stands, that's the way, Naruto-kun. Rock Lee shouts from the stands next to his teammate and sensei. That's right, show him your flames. Might Guy screamed alongside his look-alike. Man, he is really beating him at his own game. I shouldn't be surprised those fists of his hurt like hell. Tenten shuddered at remembering her sparring sessions with Naruto, and they all ended with her being treated by Haku. Wow, bro is really good. He isn't even using chakra in his attacks, he is just naturally that fast and strong. Karen said, pushing up her glasses. That's my dad for you. Inari said, standing up and cheering Naruto on. Yes, as to be expected of Master. Kin spoke from their side in her outfit similar to Rukia. You have no idea. Guren spoke, walking towards them in a maid outfit and red cheeks because everyone was looking at her. Who are you? Rukia asked, getting her blade ready. I am Naruto's NUS slave, she said, blushing and sitting down. Since when? He didn't tell us we would get another helper. Tsunade spoke with a delicate raised eyebrow. During the 1 month I was sent to kill him, but he beat me and freed me from my previous master, who was no good. Guren said. Let me guess, snake pedo. Karen said, rolling her eyes. Yes. Well, we are glad you have a better life now, Tsunade said with a smile. Arena floor. Neji pulling himself off the ground, holding his ribs, get back to his feet. Damn, that hurt just as much as Lee, but he used no chakra. Naruto closes in on him, and Neji for a second hesitated with a slight fear at not being able to best his opponent. That slight hesitation was enough for Naruto to body flicker behind in his blind spot and kick him away. Neji is stopped when he meets the fist of a clone of Naruto. Clone Naruto punches him back to the real Naruto, who delivers a body shot. Next thing everyone sees is the genius of the Hyuga getting his ass beat by a gang of clones, delivering a multitude of punches. They deliver one more punch which knocks him into one of the trees. Is that all? Naruto crossed his arms and gave Neji a blank stare. Getting no response from the struggling Hyuga, who wobbled to his feet with a busted lip and blood coming from his face and bruised ribs. You are all bloody, let me wipe it off for you. Naruto goes through hand signs. Water-style drilling water spears. Spears of water appear from thin air and they all rush Neji, who widens his eyes before getting in a stance. Rotation. Neji then spins, deflecting all of the water attacks with a smirk aimed at Naruto. Now you have seen it, the ultimate defense of the Hyuga. Neji smirks with arrogance. Such unearned arrogance. I have already spotted a weakness. This statement made the Hyuga section have an outrage at the audacity of this commoner dare say he spotted a weakness. Allow me to show you and your clan the era of their ways. Naruto makes a single hand sign. Water-style water thunderbird blast. A beast of a bird forms behind Naruto and charges Neji with a cry. Have you not learned? Rotation. Neji then started to spin again. He blocked the attack, but he had to use a lot of effort and chakra in order to block that one. As soon as he stopped spinning, he was met with the fist of Naruto. Weakness spotted, you are wide open when you stop spinning. Naruto then wipes the non-existence dust off his blue Tobirama style armor. Naruto walks to Neji, who made it back to his feet. Why, you are in my R range. Neji then gets into the stance for the 64 palms and uses chakra in his feet to blast towards Naruto in surprising speed for someone so hurt. He then delivers strikes to all of Naruto's chakra points, sending him away with the final palm. 64 palms is the ultimate move of the Hyuga. Proctor, you can call the match, he won't be getting up. Neji turned his back and began to walk off. Everyone is stopped when they feel the influx of chakra coming from Naruto. They can see a red layer surrounding him. Most veteran ninja know exactly what that is, but are surprised because they can't feel the hate and anger you normally do when they activate it. Nice attack, but it won't work against someone like me, Naruto said, walking out of the dust cloud with the red chakra going back into his body. Now allow me to showcase on you real quick. As he finished that statement, golden chakra chains came out of the ground from behind Neji and grabbed his limbs, holding him still. A spiraling sound came from Naruto's hand, making all the leaf ninjas widen their eyes. I don't show mercy. Naruto then sprints towards Neji, jamming the Rasengan into his gut, tearing up his clothes and doing serious damage to his already damaged body. What do you think? Did I show off enough to make them think twice? Naruto said, whispering towards Genma, who had long since dropped his senbon. No, I think if you had released some more of the Nine Tails chakra, maybe they would have second thoughts. Unless you have something else, I think you need more to show them we mean business. Genma whispered back. The Hokage stood up and walked to the edge of the Hokage booth for an announcement. Everyone, I have a secret to reveal to you. One that will bring us all joy and hope for the future. This made everyone look to the Hokage. Our late fourth Hokage Minato Namikaze had a child before he died. This shocked everyone, while some of the ninja who looked at the smirking blonde began to realize what he was going to say. Naruto Uzumaki. His real name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, son of the fourth Hokage and Kushina Uzumaki. Everyone was silent for a second until the stadium erupts in cheers and chants for him. In a show of power, Naruto throws a three-pronged kunai and puts up a hand sign. Multi-kunai jutsu. And the one kunai turns into dozens, and he then starts to disappear in a blue flash all over the arena, shocking everyone. That should do it, Naruto said, smirking. He walked up to Baki, who was sweating nervously because he knew that the plan was a bust after what he just saw. Not to mention the now named Namikaze walking towards him, leaking ki. Naruto grabs him by the collar, making the hidden sand ninja around tense. Call of all your ninja, that is not your leader you are following, it is Orochimaru. Naruto spoke, looking at him with those ice blue eyes. Where is the proof? Baki said, trying to hide his fear and defend his leader. It is all stopped when Naruto grabs him by the throat and his eyes show fury and anger. Baki knows if anyone makes a move, they are all dead. It doesn't matter if I have any or not. You will stand down and there are no questions asked. Do you understand? Naruto said in a calm tone, eyes still unforgiving. Why, yes sir, Baki said, and gave the signal for all the sand ninja to stand down. You will help defend the leaf like true allies, Naruto said, and then flashed away, making all the ninja in the area let out a breath of relief. Cage booth, well, it seems you were holding out on all of us. The Kazekage spoke calmly on the outside. In the inside he was seething with anger because Gurren failed to kill him and was just sitting in the stands like he didn't exist. That damn yellow flash, and Kushina had a son, A said, getting out of his seat. And he contains the Nine Tails, this brat is trouble all in one. A spoke, looking at the blonde bully, the sand ninjas. Maybe we should make an alliance after this. Yes, he has become an excellent ninja. Hiruzen spoke, looking at Naruto being hugged by his clan. Arena floor, can Sasuke, Uchiha and Gaara come down to the floor please? Gaara appeared in a sand body flicker and just waited for Sasuke to appear. Time went by but he never showed, making the crowd boo. Genma looks toward the Hokage, who nods his head. Due to the Uchiha not showing up on time for his match, he is disqualified, Genma said, and got more boos at not seeing a fight. Hokage Dono, you can't really do that to the last Uchiha. Most people came here to see him fight. The hidden snake spoke. Why are you so worried about him? He isn't one of your ninja, the old Hokage said with a smirk that made Orochimaru pissed. But the royals have come for him, and he is stopped when the Hokage speak again. They don't care anymore. They want to see the legacy of the yellow flash. He is right, A said, speaking up. Orochimaru is so pissed he is ready to start the plan right now. giving the signal to the hidden agent. Feathers begin to fall, knocking most people out while the ninja break out, knowing what was about to go down. Looks like the snake has uncoiled, Naruto said, pulling out his sword and blocking attacks that were aimed at his family. Haku-chan, Kin-chan, I want you to escort and protect our family and bring them to the compound where they will be safe, Naruto said, taking charge and slicing down Sound Ninja who got too close. Papa, what about you, what will you do? Rukia said in worry. Naruto smiled and gave her a reassuring smile. Don't worry my little snow princess, I will be fine. Just make sure to protect your family and stay safe. He gives her a kiss on the head. Now get going. He makes 200 shadow clones and they all separate throughout the village knowing what they must do. He flashes away to the gates of the village going through hand signs for summoning. A puff of smoke and a flock of thunderbirds are seen flying all ready for battle. You know the plan, attack the snakes along with Sound and Iwa Ninja. They all nod and fly off to attack the snakes appearing on the outside. He then jumps down off the roof and starts to engage the Sound Ninja on the streets of the village. Back in the arena the Sand Ninja can be seen attacking the Sound Ninjas. What are you doing? This is not the plan. A Sound Ninja spoke, battling Baki. Plans change. Baki makes a wind sword and slices him down the middle. Glad to see you came around. Genma spoke with a smirk at knowing what really happened. Shut up, Baki said and started to fight alongside Genma. In the cage booth Orochimaru makes his move on the Hokage and jumps to the roof leaving just him and the old man. Looks like the snake sheds his skin finally. You knew the whole time? Orochimaru asked with anger. Yes we did and your plan is going to get you killed. Hiruzen spoke taking of his robes to show his battle gear and staff. So it seems you want to die like a cage, well I will grant you that wish. He said charging his old sensei. In your dreams boy. They meet in the middle and exchange blows. Streets Haku and Kin are taking the family towards the compound where it will be safe. Using Karen's sensing ability to avoid being captured along with Gurren defeating anyone that comes close. Okay we are almost there. Haku spoke throwing ice senbon at the enemy ninja. They make it to the gate and go inside and seal the place up. Okay I will go back outside and help heal anyone who was injured. Gurren, Kin you two stay and keep the place safe, not like anyone can get in anyways. Haku said going back outside. Okay let's just calm down and try to ignore all of this. Tsunade said sitting down. They all are shaken when they hear a roar and feel the ground shake. Outside the gates of the village the Iwa ninjas are pulling a chained up Roshi who is fighting but there are seals on his body. No I don't want to. Roshi screamed from inside the cage. Shut up and do your job. A Iwa nin said and activated a seal to bring the four tails out. A final cry from Roshi that turns into that of a beast and everyone is blown back when he release a bunch of power. Then right outside the village is the four-tailed ape. What how did they? Naruto said speechless. I have to stop him. Naruto said getting ready to move but is halted when a teen with white hair and pale eyes got in his way. You will not advance. The pale teen said. Who are you? I don't have time to fight right now. Naruto said getting into his whirlpool stance. I am Kimimaro and I will kill you. The boy said making a bone sword come from his arm. Naruto quickly appears behind him and jams a Rasengan into his back, knocking him into the ground. Naruto gets ready to run away again but is stopped when he has to dodge a bone projectile. You are still up after that. It will take more than one attack to put me down. Kimimaro said charging Naruto again. They fight with their two blades and Naruto is surprised the bone sword can stay intact even after taking multiple blows from his sword. Naruto delivers a quick slash down Kimimaro's chest and follows up with a slice to his bottom legs dropping him to the ground and cuts down his back. Just lay down and die. Naruto goes to leave again but is stopped when a bone popped from the ground. I said you won't advance. Kimimaro begins to use the first level of the curse mark and his power is boosted. Large dance. Bones then pop out of his body and he begins to attack while spinning and using all of his bones to attack Naruto. So you wish to dance, do you? Naruto smirked and got ready for his next attack. First dance rebirth. Naruto swipes his palm and blood falls down the blade. Naruto then delivers 9 swift attacks with 9 copies of himself that disappear when he finishes. Kimimaro dodges some but not all and takes serious damage causing him to bleed a lot. Naruto jumps on the roof. Water-style explosive water shockwave. The whole street is then flooded with water, catching Kimimaro in the attack. Lighting style lighting beast running jutsu. The lighting beast then takes shape as a wolf and charges the flood and hits Kimimaro, shocking him. He is a tough guy, let me just make sure he is out. Naruto then jumps onto Kimimaro. Massive Rasengan. Naruto hits him straight on and runs to the rampaging Biju, making it way to the leaf, causing mass damage, leaving a bloody and twitching Kimimaro. Naruto making his way to the gate stops when he sees the barrier around the Hokage booth. Gramps. He flashes to his location, appearing next to the Anbu. What are you doing just sitting around? He shouts to the Anbu watching. We can't get in, so we are going to wait for it to drop. The Anbu captain said, bowing to Naruto. This make him even more upset. How do you know you can't get in? Naruto questioned, giving him a heated glare, making all the Anbu nervous. Well, when our teammate touched it he burned. The Anbu captain with a lizard mask spoke up, pointing at the corpse. Then make a new damn entrance. Bring this bitch down. Naruto said, about to destroy the roof, until he saw something or someone. He walked to the redhead holding the barrier and looked at her. What do you want, shithead? Are you Hyuga? Naruto asked, looking at the girl closely. And who's fucking asking? She spoke with a scowl. You know me, your friend Kin asked me to save you, so that's what I will do. Naruto said, making seals in mid-air with his chakra. When he was done, the barrier around her went away. How did you do that, fuck face? Hyuga asked, pulling out her weapon. Do not mock me. He grabbed her. I will send you to my house, don't cause any problems or I will have to kill you. Naruto said in a serious tone, making his eyes red with slits. Oh okay, shithead. Naruto then puts a hand on her head and flashes her away. He sees his favorite Hokage about to get a kunai shoved in his head. No, this is my chance, but I have to deal with that damn Biju. So much to do, so little time. He makes a clone and gives it a lot of chakra and flashes to where the Four Tails is. Flashing in front of the old man, he dashes to Orochimaru and knocks the kunai out of his hand, saving the second from being under his control. Damn you, boy, why are you here? Orochimaru said with anger clear in his eyes. I came to meet my idol, duh. Naruto turns to the second Hokage, who is looking him up and down. Well, at least I know some of the young generation know who to back. Nice armor, by the way, but you are missing the fur coat on the collar. Tobirama said with a smirk and crossed arms. I normally have a fox wrapped around my neck, so that's why I don't have the fur on my collar. Naruto said, smirking back towards the second. I can feel your power, you are Uzumaki, aren't you? Naruto, Uzumaki Namikaze at your service. Naruto said, bowing. You also hold the 9 tails, is that the fox you claim to have around your neck? Tobirama asked with a knowing look. Damn, you are so cool. Naruto said with little stars in his eyes. But in all seriousness, if you are taking after me, I presume you wish to be Hokage, do you not? No, I am not Hokage material. What makes you say that? Tobirama asked in a curious tone. I can't put the village before my family. They are all I have. I couldn't imagine doing something that would put them in danger if it meant the village would survive. This made Tobirama smile. Spoken like a true Uzumaki. It is okay, not everyone can shoulder that kind of burden. Tobirama said, smiling at the blonde. His smile disappeared when he looked around and saw the state of the village. He looked back at Orochimaru. Never use a jutsu that I created on me or my village. Tobirama said, going through hand signs. Reanimation jutsu release. Like that he was free from the snake's hands. I will fight my brother, Saru. You finish with this trash and you, Naruto. Go kick some ass. He smirked at the last part, making Naruto also smirk. Sir, yes sir. He disappeared in a blue flash. Wow, he even knows how to do my jutsu but better. Tobirama said, actually impressed. Thank you sensei, now I can focus all of my attention on my foolish student. Sarutobi spoke next to his sensei. The Raikage was just standing aside watching the interaction the kid had with the previous Hokage. He couldn't believe this kid just ordered the Anbu around and talked to the Hokage like it was a casual day. Lord Raikage, what do we do? Should we help them or just escape? Darui asked in a serious tone and not his normal drowsy tone of speaking. We shall help, I can smell an alliance coming. With that said, he ordered Yugito and her team to help escort the civilians to safety while defeating the Iwa ninjas. On the walls of the village it was mayhem. Birds were raining down attacks on the snake summons while hitting the ninjas with its wide area of attacks. Not to mention the golden blur going around killing sound and Iwa ninjas left and right. Wind cutter a quick swing of his sword and he cleaved a group of Iwa ninja in half. Naruto, I think we cleared everyone on this side of the wall. Ibiki shouted from a rooftop. He received a nod from the golden boy. This was a clone of Naruto using the KCM mode he had received from Kasumi. It is his first time using it in battle and he must say that he likes what he is seeing. Okay, I'll let the boss know. The clone dispelled, giving the memories to Naruto, who can be seen making his way towards the Four Tails. Okay, good, that is the east, west, and north gate clear. I will send another to the south side. He makes a clone and it enters KCM and dashes off. Now to deal with this guy. Naruto stops on a tree and sees the Four Tails let out a roar that shakes the whole village, making everyone stop and stare at the giant monkey. Some of the Leaf Ninja begin to lose hope. Who were they kidding? Nobody in the Leaf was strong enough to beat a Biju, let alone the Four Tails. That is until everyone feels the sudden spike of chakra and a golden beam shoots into the sky. Damn Saru, that Uzumaki sure is impressive. Tobirama said with a smile. What is he doing? It seems as if he mastered the Nine Tails chakra and is about to fight the Four Tails by himself. That's impossible, he is just a brat. Orochimaru was beyond pissed. This one little brat had come along and ruined everything. He vowed to kill him and use his body for experiments. You foolish child, you don't understand true power. It doesn't matter how old you are. Tobirama said, sending some ki to the Sannin, making him fall to the ground. Let us watch. In the area of the Four Tails, everyone can see the Nine Tails appear in all its glory. Instead of being orange like they remembered it to be, the fox was now golden and has what looks like black lines running on its body. The Nine Biju, like everything else, mean nothing. Naruto paused in his speech to let the transformation finish. Before the power of Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto spoke all of this with calm confidence that was frightening to the enemy. They all took a step back subconsciously until the first Iwa ninja took off, running forward by the rest of them. Fall back. Retreat. Monster. Demon. These were the words they said while running away. Idle threats as you run away make you seem petty. Naruto spoke from inside the head of Kasumi. You know, Naruto-kun, I forgot how fun it was being so arrogant. Kasumi's voice rang out in his head, making him smirk. Yes, this is quite fun, but we must defeat your brother. Naruto spoke, getting serious. What can you tell me about him? Well, he jumps around a lot and uses lava, so try to avoid that, but it really won't do anything to you since you are in here. If you can hold him down and shoot a tailed beast bomb in his face, that should do it. He was always just a dumb monkey. Okay, that last part sounded really racist, but we will ignore it for right now. This fight will cause massive damage to the area, so let's move him away. Maybe I could hit some of the ones running away. Naruto commanded the Nine Tails avatar to move towards the ape and grab him. Using some of Kasumi's tails, he grabbed the Four Tails and started to spin and slung him to the retreating enemies, causing a massive earthquake to rock the ground and destroy some of the forest. The Nine Tails avatar then started to run towards the area he tossed the beast. The enraged monkey got up and banged its chest while forming lava balls in its mouth to shoot towards Naruto. Dodging the lava balls was a good idea because it completely melted the ground and caused a fire to spread. That was a close one. The Four Tails then jumped towards Naruto with a lava-covered fist. Naruto clashed fist with the giant ape and caused a shockwave. Naruto made clones and they jumped outside blue armor, now golden, with his black undershirt which now had golden lines going down to his feet. 9 Magatama designs on the collar of his chest. They form the Uzumaki chakra chains and wrap them around its limbs, causing it to struggle to get free. Okay boss, we got him, work your magic. Naruto then begins to form a tailed beast bomb in his hands which forms on the outside ready to hit the Four Tails. Tailed beast bomb. Kasumi and Naruto shout, shooting the blast right into the Four Tails. The attack collided with it, making it shoot off into the distance, then exploded, being shown all the way back in the leaf. Alright, let's go check on him. The avatar of the Nine Tails begins to run towards the downed Roshi. Taking the seal off the unconscious man. Okay, he should be out for a while, let's take him back. Before he can go back, he is surrounded by 50 Iwa ninjas. Hand over the weapon. What looks like the captain said, taking a hesitant step forward. Make me, came the short reply of Naruto. He was on the ground, not in the Nine Tails avatar, because that took a lot out of him. Kill the Namikaze trash. They all go through hand signs and begin to launch their jutsu towards Naruto, who was just standing still, giving them all an uninterested look. The attacks collide on his position and it makes a cloud of dust blocking the view of everyone. Wind of the mountain god, a heavy gust of wind comes, knocking them all down and blowing the trees away, hitting some of the ninja in the process. A bright golden head shaped like the Nine Tails head. Are you finished now? The simple question sent shivers up all of their spines because he doesn't even look hurt. That's because Naruto was holding back how tired he was. He knew he had to beat these guys first before he could rest. Come on Kasumi, I need you to help me with this one. Naruto spoke, holding his hands out while speaking to Kasumi. Don't worry Naruto-kun, I got your back. She spoke, feeding him more chakra and stabilizing the tailed beast bomb. He let the attack fly in a wide range spread, hitting everyone in his area, killing the remaining 27 Iwa ninja. Thanks again. I am just going to flash away this time. He disappeared in a blue flash, not noticing one Iwa ninja who was looking from further away with eyes wide with terror. Oh my god. The Iwa ninja said, running back to his home to report what happened. He appears at the front of the gate and is surrounded by leaf ninjas with their weapons drawn. They stop when they see who it is. Uzumaki-sama, we are glad you are safe. One of the ninjas spoke, coming to help him. Yes, thank you. Take this guy, he is the Jinchuriki of the Four Tails, but don't worry about him getting up. I have a seal on him to keep him unconscious. Naruto says, handing the heavy man over to a leaf Anbu. Okay, we will take him to T&I. The Anbu squad disappears in a body flicker, leaving Naruto and the random leaf ninja standing around. What are you standing around for, people? Get your ass moving. Naruto shouts with his big head jutsu. Why yes sir, they all run away, tripping on each other's feet. Naruto and Kasumi laugh at this. Okay, where is the snake? He looks around and can see him battling with a giant toad and pervy sage on top of the toad, shooting jutsu towards the snake. Let's go help him out. Naruto calls one of the Thunderbirds down and they pick him up and takes him to the fight. Cage booth roof, Jiraiya is riding Gamabunter, shooting off jutsu towards the purple Manda, boss of the snake summoner. Come on Bunter, give me some oil. You got it. He shots out a stream of oil towards the snake while Jiraiya lets out a stream of fire. Toad oil bombs the attack, creates a massive explosion, causing the cage booth to collapse in on itself. Did we get M? Jiraiya asked, looking for him. An attack came up from behind the two, about to stab right through the toad. The tail is sliced right off by none other than Naruto, who drops from his bird, aiming his sword right at the giant snake. Brat, I will kill you for that. Mandu open his mouth ready to eat the falling boy, who only smirks. Pervy sage, shoot some fire at me. Naruto then goes through 3 hand signs and spins. Wind style twister. The area around Naruto turns into a tornado until Jiraiya shoots a stream of fire at him, making it a flaming tornado. The attack burns Manda's mouth and scorches Orochimaru a little bit, causing him to scream out in pain. Damn, I got to get away. Orochimaru then goes through hand signs for reverse summoning. Everyone retreat. The snake Sannin says to his ninja. You won't get away unscathed. Naruto goes into KCM one more time and places a seal on Orochimaru. Uzumaki Chakra Destruction Seal. The seal destroys all the chakra points on his arms, not allowing him to continue his jutsu. Right when he is about to finish the fight, he has to dodge chakra scalpels from the gray-haired spy. You won't kill our lord. Kabuto then sinks into the ground, barely missing the kunai aimed for his head. Naruto then stabs his blade into the ground and stands facing the whole village. Victory! He screams with his chakra-enhanced voice echoing all around the village. Next thing everyone knows is the whole village is filled with the cheers of its citizens and ninjas. Hiruzen, seeing this, only smiles at the sight of his village making it through the great battle. Jiraiya falls to the ground, taking heavy breaths but smiling nonetheless. Tobirama, along with his brother who had been freed, are smiling proudly at the young blonde and his heroics. He may say he doesn't want to be Hokage, but with the way he is, he's a natural-born leader. Hashirama spoke up. He soon started to disappear. Yes, the will of fire burns bright in him. Tobirama spoke, looking at the sweating blonde who started to wobble on his feet. You did good, Naruto. He spoke loud enough for Naruto to hear and then turned to ashes along with his brother. Next thing that happened was the spirit of the previous Hokage rise into the sky, smiling and disappear. Naruto-kun, you did really well. It's okay for you to rest now. Kasumi spoke from inside the seal. I better get promoted after this, old man. That was the last thing he said before he passed out, still standing proudly. A symbol of hope for all those that can bear witness to him. Council room, Hokage-sama, I have finished the report on all the damage and how much money will be needed to repair everything. A civilian member said, handing over a paper to the Hokage. Thank you. Do we have a list of all the ninjas we lost in the battle? I have it, took me some time but I got it. Shibi spoke, passing a sheet of paper to the Hokage. We only lost 50 of our ninja and no civilians lost. That is good, but I would prefer it if nobody died at all. Hiruzen said, puffing on his pipe. This is something that is unavoidable in war. Shikaku said, leaning his head on a hand. What about the promotions, are we still going to hand those out? Tsume spoke up. Yes, it would be a good way to lift the spirits of the people up. The old Hokage said with a little chuckle. Or Naruto-sama could just wake up. A civilian woman spoke with a blush on her face. This makes everyone in the room laugh except for Danzo and those who still hold a grudge on him. Yes, he should be promoted. Inoiki said. I agree, but to what rank? Choza asked. Why not make him the Hokage? Hiruzen said with his head leaned back in his chair. This caused everyone in the room to gasp and widen their eyes, even Hiashi and Danzo. Danzo couldn't believe what he was hearing. No way would he let that weapon become the Hokage over him. The true Hokage. Hokage-sama, you can't be serious. Tsume Inuzuka said, standing from her seat. I am. The village needs a new Hokage. Someone younger than me. If the invasion has taught me anything, it's that I can't lead the village anymore. Hiruzen could only sigh at getting that off his chest. He felt the responsibilities weighing down on his old bones. He wanted to spend time with his grandson and clan members. But he is only 13. A civilian said. 13 with full control over the Nine Tails chakra, beat the Four Tails Biju, and destroyed most of the Iwa and Sound army at the gates. Need I say more? He is too inexperienced to have such a task. Danzo spoke, not wanting this chance to slip by. You are right about that. The other villagers won't take us seriously if we made a 13-year-old our Hokage. I have no doubt when he is older he shall be leading the village into greatness even if he doesn't want to. Hiruzen said with a grandfatherly smile. It sounds like you have already made up your mind for a replacement. Shikaku spoke with interest. Yes, I have, but Naruto will have to wait until he is older. For now we will get Tsunade Senju. Hiruzen said, sitting back up. She has not been seen in the village for years, she might be working with the enemy. Danzo spoke, slightly angry. Oh my god, Danzo, give it a rest, would you? I am never going to make you the damn Hokage. You are just as old as me, not to mention you only have one eye along with one arm, or did you forget that because of old age? Hiruzen smirked at the last part, making Danzo grit his teeth. What shall we do with the Four Tails Jinchuriki? Questioned Hiashi. I don't really know. Hiruzen spoke back with a confused face. What did he tell you, Inoiki? Well, he told me that he was ambushed and they placed a seal on him and forced him to transform. Inoiki said, handing over a report. Hiruzen read through the report, looking for anything that could help him with this. We could just offer him a chance to stay. It would be logical if we tried to get him on our side. Shibi spoke from behind his clothes. He says that he doesn't want to be a ninja anymore. All he wanted was to just travel the world. Hiruzen spoke while reading off the report. Danzo, hearing this, got an idea. We should unseal the Biju and place it in a loyal ninja. I know the perfect ninja. Everyone just looked at Danzo with blank faces, even the civilians looked at him. Danzo, just stop, we all know you still have root activated. I am this close to killing you on the spot, so don't push your luck. Herzuan said, giving his former teammate a glare. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Danzo spoke. That is not a bad idea actually. Hiashi said. Why don't we ask Uzumaki to unseal the beast and place it into someone else? Hiashi spoke up. He makes a good point, Hokage-sama. Shikaku said. I see, but Naruto-kun is really close with the Nine Tails, so I don't know if he would just extract the Biju and give it to someone else like a toy. Knowing how he was treated, I don't think he would do that to someone willingly. I see. Why don't we ask him when he wakes up? It should be soon. It has already been 2.5 days. Tsume spoke up. Oh, are you waiting for your future mate to wake up? Inoki teased the Inuzuka head. Tsume for her part fought back the blush at remembering the last time she interacted with him. Shut up you blonde idiot. Tsume said and jumped at the said blonde who went to hide behind Choza. Tsume was stopped by Shikaku who had her in his shadow. Now Tsume, it was just a joke, so calm down you troublesome woman. Let me go or I will tell your wife about that box in your closet. Tsume said with a fanged smirk. I am sorry my friend but you are going to have to take one for the team. Shikaku said dropping the shadow possession. What, don't help me? Inaki said running out of the council chambers from an angry woman. Well anyways, back to our point earlier. I will assign Jiraiya a mission to locate Tsunade and bring her back so she can take my place. Hiruzen said in a tone that left no room for argument. Now can we get back to the promotions? I have other things to take care of. Hyashi spoke. Yes, let us. With that they all got back to giving out promotions to those who performed well during the exams along with the invasion. Some would be happy while some might be a little upset at not getting what they hoped. Tsushikage office, so you are telling me that the Yellow Flash has a child and not only the but contains the 9 tails along with the Storm release bloodline. Onoki spoke with his big eyebrows twitching with anger. That W was not a child but a demon. The clearly traumatized man spoke. Pull yourself together and speak right. The man took a second to calm himself down and gain control over his raging heartbeat along with his brain that kept playing back the memories of Naruto slicing him down with that blank face. Along with those damn storm jutsu and flying birds. The terrifying sight of a giant dragon made of storms coming down on all of them. He nearly fainted when he saw a picture of Naruto looking directly at him with those cold blue eyes that gave away nothing. Why yes sir. He was able to transform into the 9 tails and easily defeated the 4 tails along with 50 of our soldiers all while he was tired. I don't know if anything short of high S rank ninjas can defeat him. This is indeed troubling. I knew I should not have gone along with that damn snake but I let my emotions guide me into it. Now they have that damn Roshi. That is not the worst thing. Namikaze even knows the flying Raijin. The Iwa ninja spoke and felt defeated. This shocked Onoki to his core. If he knows that we won't be able to get close without losing all of our ninjas. Just like last time. Onoki gritted his teeth. We will have to take him down a different way or just leave them alone. Put that brat in the bingo book. Onoki spoke to the ninja in front of him. Yes sir. With that he left the room to fill out his task leaving the old cage in his seat. I am too old for this shit. Leave hospital in the bed of one Naruto Uzumaki he is sleeping peacefully, unaware of the target that is now on his back. Opening his eyes slowly he can see something orange. Kasumi can be seen sitting on his chest in her fox form. Ears laid flat on her head and worried eyes. What? He spoke up looking at Kasumi who just looked back at him. She then hits him in the face with her paw. I was worried, Naruto-kun. For what? You told me to rest. It's what I am supposed to do. Kasumi licked his face. Naruto put his head against hers and spoke softly. I am sorry for making you worry Kasumi-chan. It's okay I forgive you. Kasumi licked his face again making him smile. How is everyone else doing? Are they safe? He said sitting up from his bed. Yes everyone is just fine. Haku is working in the hospital along with Sakura while everyone else is back home waiting for you. He let out a sigh at the good news. Well that's good. He laid back down and Kasumi sat next to his head. The door slid open and a head of black hair appeared followed by pink and then red. Naruto-kun. The shout came from Haku, Sakura, and Karen. They all went to his bed and gave him a hug while Haku kissed him on the lips. Hello girls, I see you are okay. Naruto said with a smile on his face. Yes, and everyone has been waiting for you to wake up. Karen said. How long was I out for? 2.5 days. Haku spoke. Well, that is longer than I wanted. Did anything interesting happen while I was out of action? Other than your being promoted to John and nothing special. Sakura said, smirking. Oh, so nothing too important. Naruto said until he realized what was just said. I got promoted to Jonin. Naruto was grinning as if he hit the jackpot. Yes, I also made Chunin for my medical skill along with Shikamaru, Shino, and Ino. Haku said smiling. Well, that is great news indeed. Naruto spoke smiling. Well, you can leave now that you are awake, there are other people who could use this bed. So hurry up and leave. Haku gave him another kiss and walked out with a sway in her hips, sending him a wink at the door. Oh, she is going to get it. Naruto thought to himself with a smirk. Bro, stop those perverted thoughts this instant. Sakura said, cracking her knuckles. Relax, little sis. I was not thinking anything like that. Naruto puts his hands up to guard himself. Plus, you think I didn't see those red panties you bought? Naruto smirked at seeing the red face of Sakura. Karen started to laugh along with Kasumi, making Sakura blush. Shut up. She punched Karen out the window all the way to the compound. Naruto and Kasumi quickly flashed away, leaving the pink-haired girl to mumble to herself. Naruto and Kasumi appeared in front of the gates of the compound. Naruto was still in a hospital gown and Kasumi was laying around his neck as usual. Well, it's nice to see that they didn't burn the place down without me. Naruto chuckled, walking up to the gate and putting some of his chakra into it. The gate opened with a slight creak and blew away some of the leaves on the front yard. Making his way to the front door, he can hear the sound of shouting and things flying. You fucking crystal swipe. You damn tomato head chopping board. Will you two shut the hell up and stop cursing? The kids will pick up your horrible language. Now how about we all just calm down? Kin, whose side are you on? Master won't like you cussing in front of Rukia-chan or Inari-kun. Who gives a damn? I am not going to be his slave. I like you, girl, you should stay around and join the group. What, you are all sharing, shithead. It's not that bad really, we are all just a big family. I will think about it. But back to the crystal ass wipe. Who said you could eat my damn food, you bitch? The sound of punching and kicking can be heard along with the sound of something breaking. Oh, you girls are in trouble now. May you rest well. Sorry it had to be this way. That was the moment Naruto decided to walk in. He saw that his favorite cup had been broken. When the girls saw him they were happy but then scared, at least the two who broke them were. Hello master, it is so good to see you again. Kin spoke, bowing. Hey Naru-kun, Anko said with her usual grin, master hey there. Guren spoke nervously. Oh shithead, glad to see you are awake. I was able to stay here thanks to you. I guess I owe you one. That damn council tried to set me up with some damn mutt for marriage though. Tayuya spoke as if her life was not in danger. So you broke my favorite cup, did you? Naruto spoke with his eyes shadowed by his hair. It was that crystal bitch, not me. Don't lie, it was you who threw that plate at me. I think you both shall be punished. Naruto said, smiling, which unnerved them. Guren covered her butt because she knew what was going to happen. But master, I am sorry. Guren spoke, trying to find a way out of her situation. Punished? You ain't going to do shit. Tayuya said. Before she could blink, she was bent over the couch with her pants down, showing her red panties. Making her blush at everyone seeing what she is wearing. Hey, why you fucking pervert, let me go. The red-faced girl said. She turned her head to see Guren in the same position, crying anime tears at knowing her fate. Damn you girl, this is all your fault. No, it's not you. She is cut off when she felt a stinging sensation on her butt and yelped out in pain. What the fuck? She turned and saw the grinning Naruto. Bad children must be punished. He makes a whip of water and delivers a smack to her ass along with Guren. The other girls watched in sympathy at knowing how that felt. Karen then stumbled into the house after getting up from the hit she took from Sakura. Oh, looks like little Tayuya is in trouble. Karen laughed at her friend. Don't just stand there, help us. Tayuya asked with tears in the corner of her eyes. I tried to warn you, but now it is time you learn your lesson from Naru-kun. Anko spoke, walking away, followed by everyone else, leaving only the sound of a water whip hitting skin and the cries and occasional moan from the girls. 2 days later, Naruto was in the yard of his compound training his storm bloodline. He was trying to access that transformation he used before, but he was finding it extremely difficult. It is as if his body refused to let the lightning take shelter in his body once more. He decided to leave it alone for now. Getting up, he just went through jutsu for his bloodline, making more and correcting the ones he already had. Storm release supernova, a condensed ball of storms formed in the palm of his hand the size of a tennis ball. He made it bigger to be the size of a beach ball. The power of the sun, in the palm of my hand. Trying to make the ball even bigger, it proceeded to expand even more to the point where it started to float above his hand like his own personal sun. It started to spark with lighting and water droplets fell from the bottom. Don't falter on me now, we've come this far. You could feel the heat and sense the amount of chakra in the attack. Karen was in the doorway watching with wide eyes. Right when it seemed the attack was about to be finished, it frizzled away in his hand, leaving slight burns. Glad it didn't blow up, Naruto said, wiping the sweat from his forehead and letting out a sigh. Whoa Naruto, that was really an impressive attack, Karen said, walking outside in her purple hoodie with black biker shorts with black ninja sandals. Yay, that was some attack, Jiraiya spoke, walking from inside the house. Who let you in? Naruto asked the beautiful Ino-chan. Jiraiya said, pushing his fingers together. Dude, you know how wrong this looks for you, Naruto said with amusement, his face and tone. You are a pervy old man saying how beautiful a 13-year-old girl looks, Naruto spoke, almost laughing along with Karen. Jiraiya understood where they were going with this. Wait, no, I am not like that, I promise. It was a misunderstanding. He could see them laughing at him and it didn't make him feel good at all. Okay, pervy sage, what is it that you need? Naruto asked, taking off his training gi and putting on his clan head kimono. It was black and had a red Uzumaki swirl located in the left shoulder and back. A red belt to go around his waist. Kasumi resting on his head like usual. Well, I have a mission and I need your help, Jiraiya spoke, walking behind Naruto, who went inside. Really must be some mission if you need my help, Naruto spoke while taking a seat on the living room couch. Are we killing someone or taking out a stronghold? No, we are looking for someone. I am not the best at finding people. It's when we find this person. I will need you to help me. Ino came and sat a tray of tea on the table in front of them with a smile on her face. Naruto and Jiraiya thanked her while sipping the tea. This is some good stuff, Jiraiya spoke with wide eyes. Taking some more because of how good it was, he was burning his throat in the process. I know Ino-chan makes the best tea I have ever had in my life, Naruto also spoke while drinking some. Kin poked her head around the corner cutely. Is it better than mine, Naruto-sama? Kin asked, giving him a cute look that made Jiraiya almost pull his notebook out. Yes, Kin-chan, Ino-chan makes it better than you. Kin almost burst out in tears, making her seem all the more cute. Naruto, seeing this, makes a chain and pulls her in his lap. Hey, no tears, Naruto said, wiping him away from her face. Don't throw me away, Kin said and held Naruto. Orochimaru wanted to kill me when he found out I was only good at genjutsu. He didn't need me because he had Tayuya. You won't get rid of me, will you? Kin asked, looking up at Naruto with tears in her eyes. He held her tighter. Jiraiya, seeing this, hardens his resolve to kill his former teammate. How could he do these kinds of things? Where did we go wrong with him? Maybe he was always like this and was just hiding it from everyone. Don't worry, Kin-chan, you are Uzumaki now and we look out for our own. So don't cry, just overcome this and get stronger from it, Naruto said, kissing the top of her head. Thank you, Naruto-sama, you are too kind, Kin said, getting up. I will train and become worthy of the Uzumaki name. She then went to the training field in the compound. Well, it seems like you know how to run your clan, Jiraiya said. Yay, but back to the mission. Who is it that you need my help with? It is my other teammate Tsunade Senju. She is to become the new Hokage, Jiraiya spoke seriously. Wow, you want me to come? Why? Naruto asked, still not getting why he was needed. Unless they had to beat some sense into her, then he didn't see why he was needed. Well, you seem to have a way of convincing people and I want you to come. Also, I can teach you some more things if you come with me, Jiraiya said, pointing a thumb to his chest. Okay, I will come, but we have to bring Hinata with us. She will help us locate her. This will also give her a chance to meet another female legend, Naruto said. He went through hand signs and summoned a messenger Thunderbird. When are we leaving? He asked, looking at the old man. Today in an hour. Naruto wrote the letter and gave it to the Thunderbird. Bring this to Hinata, Hyuga. The bird nodded and flew outside. Okay, I will get ready and meet you with Hinata later. He walked away to go get packed. Hinata's room. Hinata was in her room practicing her chakra control in order to advance her training in the new gentle fist style she had found. She had seen it was made by her mother but not finished, so she decided she would finish it for her. She is stopped when a tapping can be heard on her window. Turning to see what it was. Is that one of the birds of Naruto-kun? She asked nobody, not expecting an answer. Walking to the window to open it, the bird flew in and landed on her shoulder. The bird then gave her the letter from Naruto. It read, "Dear Hinata, this is from Naruto and I need you to come on a mission with me and Jiraiya to help find someone. So I need you to get your sexy ass ready in 1 hour and you better not wear that big ass jacket, I know you be hot in that. I will come to get you in 1 hour, so be ready to be picked up soon. Naruto Uzumaki." Finishing the letter, she could see a chibi Naruto giving her a 2-finger salute. "En Naruto-kun T thinks I am SSS sexy." Her face became red and she started to feel lightheaded. I have to get ready." She got to her feet and became a blur in her own room. The bird just poofed into smoke and left. 1 hour later, Naruto is wearing a black Jonin vest over a black long sleeve, a black haori with blue flames touching the bottom. He had on black pants with tape on his ankles, black ninja shoes that were high-topped. He was being enveloped in a group hug by everyone in the compound. "Okay guys, I will be back before you know it," Naruto said, getting out of the hug. "Okay Naruto-kun, just be careful," Kurenai said, giving him another kiss. What she said. Anko gave him a kiss as well. "Be safe master." Ino gave him a kiss. "Bye Naruto-kun." Haku gave him a kiss. "Come back in one piece." Tsunami gave him a kiss. "Bye master." Kin and Gurren gave him a kiss on the cheek. "Bye Otu-san." Inari gave his dad a fist bump. "Bye papa, we will continue my training when you get back." "Right," Rukia said, giving her dad a hug and a kiss on his head. "Of course we will. Just stay safe while I am gone," Naruto said, giving her a kiss on her head. After he stood up and one more goodbye, he floated in the air and blasted towards Hinata. Hinata was standing at the front of her compound waiting for Naruto with her father and Ranmaru. "Oh, here come Ni-san," Ranmaru said with his bloodline activated. Her father wanted to give her some last-minute words. "Hinata, don't disappoint the clan and yourself on this mission. Be sure to listen to what the leader says." Hinata puts her head down at those words. "Yes, father, I will." She speaks shyly. "That's not how you tell your daughter goodbye. You give her a hug and kiss her goodbye," Naruto said from behind Hyashi and pushed him into Hinata, and she opened her arms to catch him. It was awkward because Hyashi hadn't hugged his daughter in a long time. He was angry at himself when he thought about that. Here he was the clan head, not knowing how to give a hug. It was awkward for a few seconds until he pulled away and looked at Naruto with his heated stare. "Don't put your hands on me again, Uzumaki." Naruto waved his hands and patted him on the back. Yay, whatever. "Come on Hinata, we got a mission to do." He grabbed her around the waist, pulling her against him, making the girl blush. "Ranmaru, I hope to see you again, buddy. Make sure you woe the women of the Hyuga." He ruffled his purple hair. "Ni-san, that's lewd." Ranmaru put his head down with red cheeks. "AAA, if it wasn't then you wouldn't be here. Now I will see you around." He flew into the air and went towards the gates. "Hyashi, what does he mean by that?" Ranmaru asked innocently to the clan head, making the man cough. Well, you will have to ask your brother. And I told you it's Hyashi-sama." He walked away a little fast. Naruto landed at the gate next to Pervy Sage. "All right, let's go," Naruto said and started walking off. "Wait, what's wrong with her?" Jiraiya asked, pointing at the passed-out girl over his shoulder. Naruto looked at Hinata, who had changed her outfit. She is wearing a lavender-style kimono-styled blouse with vertical lines, tied with a dark purple obi. She is wearing dark navy shorts with high stockings. Black high-heeled ninja sandals. "Whoa, she looks good," Naruto says, looking at the girl over his shoulder. "Let's go before I end up holding us back for a day." Naruto started to walk off again. On the other side of the village, 2 figures with hoods on their head can be seen. "Okay, they are leaving, we can go in now," the shorter one said. "I don't see why we are not able to go inside while they were inside. It would have made things much more fun," the taller one said. "Because without a doubt he would have come to us and started a fight, and we did not come to start a fight," the short man said in a tone giving nothing away. "Yeah, I know, we just want to see how strong he is," the tall man said in a tone mocking the shorter one. The figure stopped and looked at him, showing a spinning Sharingan. "Don't do that again," the Uchiha said. "Itachi, you are so boring it's not even funny," the tall man said and walked into the village, leaving Itachi behind. "Idiot." He then walked into the village, passing the 2 guards who were not aware of anything. Naruto and his group were currently flying towards the location of Jiraiya's spies who said they have a location on their target. S-N Naruto-kun W, who are we looking for? Hinata asked, still blushing at being held by Naruto. We are looking for one Tsunade Senju. Naruto speaks, grinning at the girl in his arms. W, wow, I have always wanted to meet her. Maybe she can give me advice on being a medical ninja. Hinata spoke, not stuttering as much. Wow, Hina-chan, you didn't stutter at all. Naruto spoke to the girl, who was also shocked. W, well, I did. She said. And it's back. Naruto said. We are going to work on that for this trip. It's cute but also makes it hard to understand what you say sometimes. People also won't take you seriously if you are stuttering and blushing up a storm when you see them. Hinata looked down a bit at knowing his words were true. Hey, don't feel sad, just have more trust in yourself. That is the first step to being strong. Naruto smiled down at the girl. Okay, Naruto-kun. Naruto smiled even more at that. See, that's how you do it. He kissed her forehead. If you cannot stutter the whole trip, I might kiss you on the lips and who knows, maybe even ask you out. Naruto says to the blushing girl. Alright, Naruto-kun. Hinata smiles and snuggles closer to the flying blonde. Few days later, the group can be seen walking towards another town, and Naruto was getting sick of this. They kept bouncing from town to town looking for this blonde bimbo. You know, pervy sage, I am starting to doubt your spy network. It seems they can't find this lady. Naruto said, glaring at the man in question. Hey, easy. She is hard to find, just give it some time. Jiraiya puts his hands up because Kasumi was also glaring at him. Hinata, can you find anything? Jiraiya asked, looking at the young girl. Yes, I can see her in a casino playing cards and losing badly. Hinata almost laughed but held it in. Those other two chakra signatures are also still following us. Good lord, they are still following us. I am just going to let them know we see them. Naruto then uses his lighting manipulation to make a lighting javelin and throws it toward one of the two. Naruto-kun, how do you know where they are? Hinata asked with amazement. How the hell can he do chakra manipulation like it was nothing? That is a highly advanced skill. Jiraiya thought to himself in amazement. Hina-chan, did you forget I am a censor? I felt those guys waiting outside the village for us to leave. It is probably that group that is after me for Kasumi. Naruto spoke, looking in the direction he threw his attack with crossed arms. They won't get me. Kasumi spoke from atop Naruto's head. You damn right they won't. He said, rubbing her head, getting her to purr. Off in the distance they all can hear a great explosion go off and a cloud of smoke start to rise. That hit one of their asses. He laughed at that. Itachi and Kisame, they had been following the group for the past few days, and Kisame was getting annoyed by the brat flying in the air while Itachi was just impressed but never showed it. They had stopped because they were watching them look for whoever they were. That is when they felt a spike in chakra and looked up to see what looked like something coming towards them. Itachi, what the hell is that? It has a shitload of chakra in it. Kisame squinted his eyes to get a better read on it. Itachi also looked at it, but with his problem he was having a hard time gazing upon the falling star. I think we should avoid it. Itachi spoke, stepping to the side. I will just absorb it. Kisame put his sword out in order to gain the chakra from the attack. Right when he was about to absorb it, the attack hit him with so much force it blew him back, making him cough up blood and spit. It then exploded right on him, but he was able to absorb some of the attack to lessen the damage. Itachi just eyed the explosion site with eye widened just a bit. That was locked onto his chakra and hit him square on. A lighting attack as well. It seems that our information is true. Itachi thinks to himself. Kisame climbed out of the crater and was angry. What the fuck was that? He coughed. His blade was healing him because he took a lot of damage from that attack. The left side of his cloak was destroyed and burn marks were all on his body. When I find who did that, I am going to rip him apart. Naruto, after his attack, they all walked into the city to meet Tsunade and confront her about what they came for. That was until Jiraiya was distracted by a woman who was flirting towards him. You kids go find us a place to stay. I will come find you later. He gave them money and ran after the lady. Wait, beautiful. The three only sweat dropped at the legendary pervert. Come on, Hinata-chan, it's just us three now. He grabbed her hand, making her blush, and walked off. He looked directly at Itachi, who was surprised he could sense him. So shocked he didn't even put him in a genjutsu. Naruto walked around with the two girls and explored the party that was going on in the village they were in. They played games, ate food and laughed. They had enough and walked to go find a hotel and get some rest. They entered the room and tossed their bags and flopped on a bed. Kasumi went into Naruto's cell, not wanting to give the two following him any chance to grab her. I had a fun time playing Naruto-kun, Hinata said, smiling, looking at Naruto. Naruto smirked at her, making the girl blush. The fun doesn't have to end here, Hinata-chan. He climbed on top of the blushing Hyuga. Naruto-kun, what are you doing? Hinata said, looking anywhere but at Naruto. I am just trying to have some fun and get closer to you. He started to kiss her neck and rub up her thighs, making the girl moan. We can't, we are on a mission and we are not a couple. Hinata stammered out. Do you want me to stop? He whispered in her ear, giving a kiss to her cheek. No, I mean why yes. She spoke, wrapping her arms around him, leaning her head to the side to give him more access. Your body doesn't seem to be agreeing with you. You're wetting all the sheets. Indeed, the spot under Hinata was soaked, making her pants stick to her bottom. See, can we wait? I want to do this but when we are dating and know each other better. Hinata said, still red as ever. Okay, Hinata-chan, take as long as you need. We have guests anyways. When he finished, a knock was heard at the door. Who is it? Naruto asked, pulling his sword out. Room service. Someone said from the other side of the door. Are you in the special bikini that I asked for? Naruto said. Yes, and I brought my friends. Naruto laughed at making whoever it is say those things. Did you also bring the sauce for the cooked fish? A pause from the other side of the door and he could just feel the anger of someone. Yes, we have the sauce. Naruto opened the door and had to do his best not to laugh. So ladies, are you ready to have your world rocked? Naruto looked around. Where are the girls and sauce? Naruto and Kasumi were dying laughing on the inside. Naruto, you will come with us. Itachi spoke, looking at Naruto in the eyes, trying to put him in a genjutsu. Genjutsu at that level won't work on me. Naruto said in a straight tone. Itachi's eyebrow twitched just a bit, but he caught it. Kisame burst out laughing at that. Naruto, just come with us and no one gets hurt. Itachi spoke again, trying to use genjutsu, but it was not working. Itachi, just relax, my chakra is too dense for a genjutsu that low to work on me. Naruto looked away from him and eyed the damaged fish. So you are the one my attack hit. Naruto smirked. You brat, that shit hurt. Itachi, let me chop his legs off so he won't run. Kisame pulled out his blade wrapped in bandages. Try me, shark boy. Naruto delivered a quick punch towards Kisame, who barely blocked but was pushed out the wall due to how hard the punch was. Hinata, go and find pervy Sage. I will hold him off for now. Hinata quickly got up and went to go look for him. Come on, emo. Naruto jumped out the hole, followed by Itachi. Naruto landed in the street and saw Kisame getting up. Naruto went KCM and grabbed his face and jumped off to a clearing outside the village, shocking both of the S-rank ninjas. He threw the man down, who crashed with a boom, and Naruto heard some bones crack. While he is fast, I will stay back and watch for now. Itachi thought, landing on a tree. Alright, you asked for it. Kisame charged the blonde, who had his blade ready for him. They then clash in a battle of strength, causing Kisame to widen his eyes. You are a strong brat, but that's not all you got, is it? Kisame then pulled back and went to strike again, but Naruto parried his attack and delivered a quick slash to the man. Naruto jumped back to gain distance. He went through hand signs for a jutsu. Wind of the Mountain God. A massive amount of wind picked up and destroyed everything and made its way towards the wide-eyed sharkman, who only swiped his sword down and he was unharmed. Nice try, brat, but I can just absorb your attack. Kisame said, grinning at the boy. Oh, is that right? I will just cut you to pieces then. Naruto then released some ki, shocking the two ninjas at the amount. Kisame grinned wider and released some of his own and charged at the blonde. They then began to cut, slash, and dodge all over the destroyed clearing. It was no jutsu, just them and their blades causing all of this damage. Itachi had never seen Kisame so focused in on a battle before. He was trying more in this fight than he did when the two of them had sparred. Is Naruto more worthy to spar with than I? Itachi thought with wide eyes. Wind Cutter Kisame quickly absorbed the attack and charged back towards Naruto. He landed a downward slash on his front, cutting his chest open, making blood pour. Got you. Kisame then kicked him away and went through his own hand signs. Water-style water shark bullet. The attack quickly made its way towards Naruto. Lunar halo. Naruto swung his sword downward and cut the shark right down the middle, and the attack carried right towards Kisame, who put his sword up to block, only to be surprised when the attack cut Samehada and left a deep gash on his shoulder. Naruto capitalized and rushed with amazing speeds and delivered a blow to his stomach with his elbow and did a vertical slice upwards, leaving another gash on the skin of Kisame. Itachi, seeing Naruto about to finish the fight by killing him, quickly jumps in the way and punches Naruto in the face, but Naruto dodges and goes to cut Itachi in half, but he blocked with a kunai that was quickly cut in half. Naruto then takes flight and goes high to the clouds, blocking some of the sun, making him look like a god coming down to earth. Itachi felt deja vu. He remembered he did a similar thing to some other blonde. Naruto goes through hand signs. This will get one of them. But it will also destroy the area. When he ends the seal, his hand looks like that of the Yamanaka. He aims it towards Itachi, who is currently fighting a horde of his shadow clones along with the injured Kisame. Raiden fury, the skies suddenly go black. A loud clap of thunder can be heard along with the sound of the rain falling down and hitting the ground. The skies open up and a huge beam of white lightning strikes where Itachi and Kisame, whose eyes go wide. The area of the attack is decimated and a huge nuclear cloud of smoke is created that can be seen all the way from the town that Hinata and Jiraiya are located. The attack sent shockwaves all through the land, causing an explosion site of 500 feet from the point of impact. So they got away. I know it hit something, but whatever it was did not block the full attack, so they are probably really hurt. Naruto speaks floating in the sky, looking at the 500-foot crater in the ground. He sees Hinata and Jiraiya and flashes towards them. Hello guys, nice to see you. The two jump and Hinata hit him in the stomach. The girl had jumped and put her hands over her mouth. Naruto-kun, I am so sorry. Hinata said, red with embarrassment. Wow, who knew you could punch so hard? Naruto said, picking himself back up. Don't worry, I am just fine. Are you okay, Naruto? We heard and saw all the explosions. Jiraiya spoke, taking a look to see the damage Naruto was under. Naruto was sporting a long gash along his chest and several cuts along his body, bruise forming, and he is still not tired. I made them run away. I beat up Kisame pretty bad at the end, but neither of us went all out or this whole village would be wiped off the map. Itachi was just watching, but I didn't show anything special because I wanted to keep some things to myself. Naruto spoke, walking with them. So you didn't use that KCM mode of yours? Jiraiya asked. Nah, I only used it for a burst of speed to make them move to a different place. Naruto said, as if it was no big deal. While he beat an S-rank ninja without Kasumi's chakra. I guess it is a good idea he trained his own skills first. Jiraiya thought in amazement. Anyways, have you guys found Tsunade? Yes, I have. We can go meet her later. Once you have rested a bit and the town has settled down from your battle. Jiraiya said, clapping Naruto on the back and walking off. I will see you two later. So want to finish what we were doing earlier? Naruto asked Hinata with a smirk. Naruto-kun, I already told you my answer. Hinata turned her head in embarrassment. I am just messing with you. Let's go, I need to change my clothes. They then walked back to the hotel and rested until it was night time, and Jiraiya came back to the hotel room. Hours later, Naruto and Hinata can be seen in an intense stare-off with each other. You could just feel the tension between the two, so sharp you could cut it with a knife. Kasumi had a bead of sweat going down her whisked face. She had decided to go in her human form for the moment. It's my move, Hinata-chan. The sentence was short but seemed to go on forever in their heads. It will be your last. Hinata replied just as short and sharply. It seemed hanging with three outgoing people for hours on end seemed to make her be able to be just a young girl and not the Hyuga heir. Naruto's hand twitched and he sharply placed down a green 9. He smirked at what was to come next. Uno. Hinata narrowed her eyes at his statement. It's fine, Naruto-kun, go on and think you've won. I will allow it just this once. Looking down at my hands, I can see that I have the rare draw 4 card. It glistened in the light, ready to be placed and make Naruto despair. I win. Hinata spoke and then placed the card down in what seemed to be slow motion. Naruto's eyes widen because he now knows it is futile to continue the match. Damn it, you won again. You must be cheating. Are you using your eyes to look at my cards? Naruto spoke with an accusing gaze towards the Hyuga, who was blushing. And no, I would do no such thing. Kasumi-chan, tell him. Hinata said, falling into the arms of Kasumi like a damsel in distress. Don't worry, Princess Hinata, this mongrel is just jealous that he can't beat you. Kasumi spoke while playing along with Hinata, making Naruto get a tick mark. Why you? Naruto is stopped when Jiraiya came through the door with his usual smile. Alright, let's go, I have Tsunade's location. They all walk behind him out of the hotel and then into the streets of the town they were located in, getting waves and smiles from the overly happy people. Naruto was holding hands with Kasumi and Hinata, making both girls smile while Hinata was finally living one of her dreams. Okay, she is in this bar. Follow my lead. He then opened the doors like an idiot and shouted to his not-so-secret crush. Tsunade. Tsunade got up in shock. Jiraiya, making her massive boobs inside her kimono top to wobble, gaining Jiraiya's attention quickly. The black-haired woman with a pig in her arms tried to calm the blonde down. It's so good to see you again, my old teammate. Jiraiya made himself comfortable in his seat. Naruto, Hinata and the fox sat down next to the man. Oh great, old memories just keep popping up today. Tsunade said, taking a sip from her saucer. So the snake pedo came looking to get his arms healed, I presume. Naruto said, leaning back in his seat with a smirk at remembering what he did to that freak. Tsunade eyed the kid for a moment. He was doing a good job at hiding it, but she can just feel the power and aura coming off this kid. It almost made her want to bow her head for being allowed to be in his presence. Shaking her head thinking it was the drinks, she looked back at Jiraiya with a question all over her face. Who are these brats? These brats, as you so put it. Jiraiya was stopped from talking when Naruto held his hand for the man to stop talking. We can introduce ourselves. My name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, the Storm of Konoha. Naruto spoke, gazing upon the two women with a piercing gaze as if he was looking into the past and future. I am. Hinata was stopped from talking when Naruto puts a hand on her shoulder, gaining her attention. Remember what we said, speak with courage, confidence in yourself, Hinata-chan. Naruto reassured the girl, who stopped and took a deep breath. I am Hinata Hyuga, the heiress to the Hyuga clan. She smiled at being able to speak confidently in herself. Naruto and Kasumi smile. We know everyone else, but I didn't get your name, gorgeous. Naruto said, grabbing Shizune's hand softly and giving it a kiss, making the poor woman go red. No one has ever done that to her. Tsunade always sent everyone running away, causing her to be naive about dating. My name is Shizune. She spoke, removing her hand while cheeks were still red. Tsunade sent Naruto a glare, but he ignored it. Naruto-kun, you sly fox, I know what you are doing. Kasumi said with an amused look on her face in the lap of Hinata. You know me too well, Kasumi-chan. Naruto replied to her inside the mind link. Hands off, you brat. Tsunade smacked his hand away, sending him another glare. This is the Nine Tails container and also the son of Kushina and Minato. He's a ballsy one but just a little brat. Even if he already is S-ranked in the bingo book, but they must be hyping him up. Anyways, back to why we came here. The village has chosen you as the 5th Hokage. Jiraiya spoke seriously, eyeing her for any hostile movements. The two women were surprised and even the pig made a surprised squeak. Tsunade couldn't believe the nerve of him, to say that to her face with a straight face. She waited to see if he would just laugh it off like he would always do. He didn't. The memories then came back racing into her head. All the times of her younger brother along with past lover. Their dreams of wanting to be Hokage and protect the village with their lives. They died in the end, making her grit her teeth. All because of the damn village, the fools they are. A laugh with no joy, just the sound of a broken woman. Why would I want a position like that, to risk my life for the village and end up like so many who came before me? It's a fool's job, the will of fire, don't make me laugh. I can't believe people still eat those lies. Tsunade says all this looking at her cup of alcohol. Gazing upon her reflection, which seemed to be scowling at her as if she really just said that out loud. Jiraiya also couldn't believe what she just said. He knew she didn't like the village, but to say things such as that out loud was astonishing. You've changed, Tsunade, to think you can say such things about your grandfather and his village. I am not as young as I look. You of all people should know that. Tsunade smirked at the man who was looking at her with disappointment and sadness. It made her chest ache. To see the man who had always gazed upon her with love his whole life to suddenly gaze at her with those eyes like that. It cut deeper than any wound could ever. You are so pathetic. The calm voice filled with disgust and contempt made everyone turn the gaze towards the speaker to see Naruto looking at Tsunade with sharp eyes that don't belong to a 13-year-old. What you say, brat? Tsunade spoke, trying to sound intimidating, but it was not working thanks to her drunken stupor. I said you are pathetic. To think this is the women my little sisters and daughter look up to. It makes me wonder, are you even Tsunade Senju? The same Tsunade Jiraiya went on for hours about how beautiful and strong she was. Smashing a mountain on a group of Iwa ninjas. The strongest kunoichi in the world, a star to all those who wish to become a medical ninja. The granddaughter of Hashirama Senju. Each statement was like getting hit by her own fist. Past achievements she was famous for. He speaks as if I still can't do that. Like I am not the same person or something. Tsunade thinks, getting angry at Naruto, who was looking at her as if she was beneath him. Then the words of Jiraiya pass through her head. You've changed. But change is a good thing, right? From what I see, you are just a broken woman drowning in her past. Not able to move on. Most of all, I see a weak woman. Naruto crossed his arms, having felt he said enough. Wow, he's really pissed if he pulled the weak woman card. Kasumi thought with a smirk that angered Tsunade even more. Naruto-kun, that might have been a little too much. Hinata thought, gazing at Naruto and the angry Tsunade with worry. Oh, he has done it now. Jiraiya thought with worry. Tsunade-sama, Naruto-kun, wait, where did that come from? Shizune thought with worry, but for which matter she didn't know. Weak, pathetic, disappointment, what does this brat know? He hasn't felt my pain. He doesn't know what I went through. I can crush him with just my finger. Nine tails container or not. She got up and looked at him with eyes full of fury. You want to take this outside? Naruto gave her an amused gaze, already knowing that it would come to this. I guess I can humor you for a while, let's go. He got up and walked outside, flapping his cape for extra effect. The group then went outside to witness the one-sided beatdown that was about to go down. They stood from across each other and Tsunade had a cocky grin on her face. While Naruto just looked at her with his arms crossed and usual battle grin on his face gone. Me Tsunade Senju fighting a lowly genin, I should feel ashamed. I'll just use one finger to take you down. Naruto raised an eyebrow at her. Did she not see his jonin vest on his chest? Tsunade, no, don't tell her anything. I am sure she know exactly who I am and what I can do. This is the same arrogance most of the Leaf Shinobi have, but I had beat that out of them. I will just do the same to her. Naruto only stood straight up, not giving anything about his style away. Sword strapped to his right along with his haori flapping in the wind, blowing his blonde locks across his face. Overall he was pretty handsome and Tsunade's face gained a bit of pink to her cheeks along with Shizune. He's hot. Tsunade and Shizune thought at the same time. Come on granny, are you just going to stand the drunk or fight me? Tsunade gains a tick mark at his comment and rushed him, ready to flick his head off. Look at her, she is just full of openings, charging me with chunin speeds. Is she serious? I can easily withdraw and slice her head clean off. Naruto thinks to himself, getting ready for his counter-attack. Gently deflecting her attack, he guides it to the side, leaving her midsection wide open. Naruto sends a knee into her gut, making her eyes go wide from the force and lift in the air a little. He kicks her in the face, sending her flying back to where she came from. Jiraiya smacks his forehead at Tsunade for just rushing in at him like that. He had learned that the hard way when he and Naruto fought for a little while. Shizune couldn't believe it. Her master had been easily countered and hit by an attack that did a lot of damage if her facial and blood coming from her mouth was anything to go by. Kasumi and Hinata only shook their heads at knowing Naruto doesn't hold back when he trains. What I didn't see him move. That attack hurt like hell, he didn't even use chakra. Tsunade thought, getting to her feet. Lucky shot brat, don't let it go to your head. She charged back at him with reckless abandon. No style at all, I can't believe you are still alive fighting like this. He guided her attack to the ground and went behind her to grab her waist and perform a German suplex, sending cracks through the ground from the force. He picked her up and tossed her to a clearing from town. The force at which he threw her caused the windows to break and air to screech at the sound of Tsunade shooting through the sky. He took to the skies after her and disappeared in a sonic boom, shocking those who didn't know he could go so fast. Let's follow them, Jiraiya said, and took to the rough after them, followed by Kasumi, Hinata, and Shizune. Tsunade landing created a massive crater and kicked up dust, blocking her view of anything. Her whole body hurt like hell. It had been a while since she had got into a fight and a longer time since she had been handled the way she had been now. Healing herself of all the damage, she didn't see the blood that was marked on her face. Naruto landed a good distance away from her, still looking at her as if she was just a tree to be blown away by the storm to come. Are you finished now? He asked her almost mockingly. You brat, I am just getting started. She spoke, ready to charge him again, but stopped when she felt his chakra spike and the ground trembled from his pressure. No, you are finished. Going through hand signs at speeds she couldn't keep up with. Storm, release Arashi. With that final shout he put his hand to the ground and what could only be called a god took form. The skies seemed to get even darker while storm clouds covered and rained down lightning bolts that barely missed her. A gigantic mass of water started to form and take the shape of a three-headed dragon the size of the nine-tailed fox. It was coated in a thick layer of lightning and coated with intense winds all along its body. The beast named Arashi let out a roar that cracked the ground and lifted the trees, making fear run through her body, making her take several steps back with wide eyes. Naruto was atop Arashi's head with an impassive face that gave nothing away. Let's see what she will do now. He crossed his arms and gazed down upon the shaking woman who looked like nothing but an ant from how high above her he was. Kasumi, along with the others who had just arrived, couldn't help grin at how dominating her mate was being tonight. He was definitely getting some tonight. If her senses were correct, it seemed Hinata was getting turned on by his dominating side as well. It seems the Hyuga likes to be dominated. Jiraiya had wide eyes along with Shizune at what they were looking at. Master Jiraiya, maybe he is going a little overboard, Shizune said, holding Tonton a little tighter. No, he is about to wrap things up right now. I am pretty sure he only made that thing to prove his point. She has changed, too arrogant for her own good. I know she had a tough life, but she has lost her way and he is pushing her back to the road. Jiraiya knew Naruto had a way with changing people, but he never thought he would resort to things like this. Back with Naruto he could see Tsunade slowly gaining her resolve. She took several hesitant steps forward, ignoring the blood pooling from her lips. It was as if she remembered what she was fighting for in the first place. To carry the will of her brother and lover with her. She promised them to stay strong, but it seemed she forgot her promise. You've changed. Jiraiya's words echoed in her head again. Pathetic. Naruto's voice followed. Promise to stay strong sooner, no matter what. Dan's final words made its way into her head. Grandfather's will lives on through us. Nawaki hyper voice sounded. I am sorry you guys, it seemed I did change but not for the better. She whispered to herself. She looks up to Naruto with determination and the look of a woman with a goal. Well, it seems the Senju has gained her moral again. Naruto speaks, smiling now. He releases the jutsu and all the water collapses down on Tsunade in the form of a giant wave ready to wash her away. She throws her fist back and charges a huge amount of chakra in her fist, so much that you can see it glow on her hand. Aura. Putting all her anguish and sadness into this one punch, memories of her past flash through her head. She throws her fist upwards toward the massive wave and a huge amount of pressure slams into the water, making a massive hole appear in the center. The rest only dispersed into little raindrops falling down to gently hit her smiling face. That was some power, Tsunade Senju. It seems Jiraiya's words were not all talk. He spoke floating to the ground. Shut it be, brat. Tsunade said, a little out of breath at exerting herself so much. Tsunade Heim. Jiraiya shouted, coming and wrapping her in a huge hug. She would normally just hit him, but she was too tired and she wouldn't say it but missed him and his antics. Everyone else smiled at the interaction. Naruto-kun, how are you not tired? Hinata asked, amazed by his stamina. This caused Naruto to smirk. Oh, Hinata-chan, I have enough stamina to go all night long. He finished huskily in her ear. This caused the girl to think naughty thoughts and faint in his arms. This caused everyone to laugh. All right, let's go back, I need to rest. Tsunade spoke. Yes, we can leave in the morning, Naruto said, walking off with Kasumi on his head and Hinata in his arms. What about Orochimaru? Did you forget about him? Tsunade asked, looking at Naruto. Just leave his ass hanging, it will piss him off to be stood up. Naruto laughed, making everyone else imagine an angry Orochimaru at being stood up. That will be it for this video. If you want more, comment down below, like, subscribe. And see you guys later.